Okay, greetings. Hello. We're going to see how much energy I have for this. I'm dragging right now, but should be okay. All right, that was very fascinating. All right, we're going to open it up for whoever has a message. Maybe Black Friday related, yes. That seems to anyway. All right, much love, blessings to you. Greetings. We are the MIB consciousness. So what we are saying, it's all of us speaking to you now, instead of just one. But technically, in some ways, it was all of us, but that was more of an individual. But for all of us, we are thankful for your existence. You have learned much from your society. You do have your, yes, dark sides, and yes, your Black Friday is one of them. A ritual that, yes, turns one away from one thyself. Materialism was placed here. Yes, you will always need materialism, of course, but it is a way of life. It is your personality, character. It is what you are. Isn't that correct? For the most part, not everyone is like this. What did I buy? It's a conversation starter. But it's another way to avoid oneself within. As because one does not want to see the lifetimes of what exists, as a male might see himself in a female lifetime and be terrified of that. Or I can go on and on, but I believe that gives you an idea. Or insectoid being, a cockroach being that some might feel uncomfortable with seeing. But these energies live within you. Your DNA and the belief systems on this earth are going to transition to make more sense, meaning more of your humanity we see becoming more galactic. That is Palladian. That is Arcturian. And speaking of this, is your formations here. What beings that you are created what here? The structures to bring this society into fold. Where did you come from? That should be the conversation starter instead of material possessions. We are here to just give you a road into finding yourself. Now, finding your full self is many pages, but to at least find peace within one is most important. Peace. Where many of your aliens have that and your world does not. This is why you have no aliens here, because the peacefulness does not exist. And many do get that are aware of this become very frustrated at the rest of your world that does not see it the way you do. And we understand that greatly, but it is your patience and your love for yourself helps spread out to others eventually. And they will eventually hold on to that and see it and believe it, and it'll come together in full. But it takes much time. It is not easy to have an alien come, a alien conversation starter among many that have put a roadblock around themselves that do not want to hear it. So it's difficult to just bring these things out. It must be welcome. These conversations must be welcome, from what we see at least. If you force these conversations on others, it will not be healthy for anyone, especially those that are not ready to hear it. This is why it's important to, yes, say these things and to put out on your world. This is why your internet is here, to share your thoughts and feelings with others. That way they no longer feel lonely anymore. But in your physical world, we do see an end of secrecy within aliens and humans. But that, of course, has so much to do with the human. The alien is fine. It's the human that is not ready. But does not have to be forever, of course not. It's just the human might be ready individually, but is humanity ready on this world? Humanity must show itself with kindness, which is finding difficult to do. Kindness for oneself and others, but also acceptance also of the differences instead of labeling. Even those that are skeptical of this type of connection still label things. They're labeling, and very difficult. It is very difficult for the spiritual community to speak to them because they're so busy labeling how not real this is and how angry they are that you are bringing fakery into this. But they are forcing their negativity on the individual, of course, because they have their own problems within and are unwilling to have an open heart of love, because love does not fully exist. If it does, it is a false love. It is a distorted version of it that is not fully accepting of others. It is more of a negative energy. That is their choice. And this is what makes it difficult for aliens to connect to your race. So if you're Black Friday, we say for you to look within as you go shop for your VCRs or whatever it might be. Pray, meditate, look within. Many are very afraid to look within. As for meditation, continue there. What lies within you? How many insectoid lifetimes have you had? How many crab lifetimes have you had? There is so much within you that is buried. That once you release these things, does bring much happiness and harmony. That is much needed on your planet. Blessings to you. We are the Pleiadian Collective. My name is Nina. Love to you all.